So we all know my thoughts on the Stealth 2. I love it. I think it's a great, great club. But, Gareth, we've got this Stealth Plus, the Stealth 2 Plus that I'd like to try out. It's got all the gizmos on it. It's a bit more customizable.
Gizmos.
So yeah, that's what they call it in the golfing industry.
Technology, maybe.
Yeah. So there's a bit more gizmos, and that's the extra £100. But yeah, I mean, look, let's have a look at the top of it to start with. You can see, there's quite a big difference there, mate, for sure. You know, I think the Plus for me looks way nicer.
Okay.
More squat.
You don't have the red surround, sure you don't?
Don't have the red surround. It's slightly deeper looking and it's slightly squatter looking from front to back, which I prefer. I feel like that looks more of a player's club. This is more of a, you know, kind of keep the spin up slightly club. There's more weight towards the back of this, which will help with the launch angle and things like that, which I don't need. I want it to sort of launch lower. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. What's your thoughts on this distance?
I mean, the Stealth 2 Plus, is meant to be lower spinning.
Okay.
But we found out from testing this with you that you don't necessarily need that. It spins quite low anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So will it be too low? Will it be the same?
Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so we're going to use the same shaft, which is this one I've been using the whole time, the 60S shaft, Mitsubishi Chemical, in both the clubs, and we're going to start with the Plus to see whether there's any difference. I don't know what's going to happen, mate. I really don't.
Especially with you swinging a
They're
golf club.
probably going to be the same, personally. What is the difference between these? What's the difference in price between these two clubs? Do you know, retail?
So the full retail, the Stealth 2 is a $499 product.
Okay.
And I think this Plus is a $549.
Goodness me. 10%. It's not as much as I thought, actually. Thought maybe slightly more than that. All right, so 5 shots. As I've said in a couple of videos, I'm working on a fade. I don't want to be hitting that draw, so they may not be going out 315, 316 today. It's just not going to happen, but down the middle, one done. Off the heel slightly.
Yeah, we're still on the 18th fairway. It's an Andrews.
Still on the fairway, still on the fairway. Slightly higher spin there. Nice carry though. Not very good rollout.
Yep, good shot.
I do like this club. I feel like it's quite easy to hit, weirdly, D+.
What about head shape?
I prefer it.
You prefer it?
This reminds me of my Strixon, which is kind of weird. It feels very, very similar to that.
Yeah.
Gave that one a bit more of a go.
Yeah, good shot.
It's horrendously low off the face, but it's a worker, it's a worker. Okay, back to the standard Stealth. Same shaft, change the shaft. Everything's the same. Okay. Horrendous shot.
I guess the idea behind doing this will be, there's going to be a player out there that's thinking, will I go for Stealth or Stealth Plus?
Yeah.
What's the difference? Is it justifiable for the extra £50?
Yep.
Dollars, whatever it might be?
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Good shot.
So for me, I must admit, I prefer the look of the Plus, mate, to be honest. I just prefer how it sits, personally. I'm all about kind of this sort of mono colour scheme.
Just say it. Just say it.
But it's not, though.
It's more stealth.
It's more stealthy looking. I thought you were going to talk about the money thing. But no, I mean, £50, I think, for me, the look of it, I think, justifies it. I mean, it's just, this is going pretty good. I mean, that was a bad strike, but it's down the middle, mate.
Yep. But you're saying it's worth it just because of the looks?
Yeah, I prefer the look of it. Yeah, I just like the look of it. I feel like I could work with it better. I could probably hit, for me, maybe more workable in terms of this is the look of it. I just feel more confident. Right, let's step on this one, shall we, Gareth?
We're going to start off with the Stealth 2 Plus, 111.4 miles per hour club head speed and 111.5 with the Stealth 2.
Very good.
Basically the same. So we are getting 153 carry on that test with the Plus. Now you have hit a lot of golf balls, so you're now starting to slow down just a little bit.
Yeah.
And 266.
Yeah.
So a little bit more carry
Yeah.
with the Stealth 2. 285 with the Plus and 292 with the Stealth 2. Yeah. But what we could see there, the Stealth 2, the Plus was spinning at 2.5 on average, and the standard Stealth was spinning at 2.7, so about 200 revs in it.
And they say that it's a lower spinning head, so that kind of makes sense a little bit.
Yeah. But on the whole, I think there's not a lot of difference.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you would pick the Stealth 2 Plus based on the head shape,
on the looks,
and the way it looks.
To be honest with you, Taylormade have done a very good job this year. I feel like they've maxed out pretty much everything they can max out. And now it's just, for me, it's the design look, and I just prefer the Stealth 2 Plus look. I would never ever change the gizmos, as I call them, but I would never bother. It's just, I just like the look of the actual top of the, the bird's eye view of it, and that's enough for me. For the sake of £50, which is only 10%, it's still 50 quid, but for me it's worth it. But yeah, I think they perform very similarly. I think the standard Stealth 2 would be great for, again, a slightly higher handicapper because it's got more CG at the back of the club, so you get higher launch angles. And you can see with that straight away, the Stealth 2 Plus is more of a player's club, and it has definitely flown a lot less because of the launch angle. We've got 266.6 and 253.3 there. But the rollout is very similar. For me, it's playable. So for me, yeah, I think the Stealth 2 Plus, personally, I'm not going to see any gains in distance. I just like the look of it. But I think for a lot of the players, maybe single-figure handicappers, the Stealth 2 Plus would be great. For the slightly higher or mid-handicappers, the Stealth 2 would be probably perfect.
Yeah, it's the Stealth 2 Plus would be classed as the Pro Head, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
In other various models, other brands call it the Pro Head, which is basically slightly smaller and slightly lower spinning. So
Yeah.
yeah, so give it a go, stick it in with your test and see how you get on.
Yeah.